What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today I have some amazing news, especially for those of you that love to play free-to-play like I do. I spend, I free-to-play, I do mid-spender, I do all of them, so I feel like I have a good grasp on how it feels to play the game in many different routes. And one thing I will say about the season of Song of Strife, man, oh man, did it feel like this game was farming me on daily pop-up packs, progress packs. Everywhere you went, all you would see is one big resource that was in high demand, and that is, where is it? Right here. I can go over to here. Basically, the hero essence. You guys know those little bottles and everything that we get. We have, of course, the regular hero essence, and then every season has its own. It feels like that's the one thing that really starts gaining you very early on. Granted, right now you can see with my levels here, we do need plenty of the training manuals, the season manuals. Those are in very high demand too. However, very quickly we are going to get to the first boss, which if you guys want to see it, I can actually show you guys. It's really cool. In the sewer system of Rustport is where the first world boss is going to be, which is kind of cool. You go down into the sewer system and you can actually see him right over here. The Plague Creeper opens in 12 days. Once he opens, you know, we'll get a ton of additional of those training manuals. So we'll get to the point where we don't need the training manuals anymore. What we need are the hero essence. And so far, out of all the pop-up packs I've seen, I haven't seen any season hero essence, which is really, really cool. Now, there are two different options to go for those who want to spend, or just the free progression. The first one is the Fabled Road. So luckily on this one, this doesn't have a single iota, not a single bit of hero essence or training manuals. This is purely, exclusive upgrades, cosmetics, summons, that type of stuff. Whether it's worth it or not, I'm not going to deep dive into that very much. I just want to go over the fact that there are no special resources to go in on this one. Now, you might be a little confused because when this pack first pops up, when you first log in, it has this nice little splash screen. It does actually show there is hero essence and training manuals. However, every last bit of training season training manual and season essence comes from the free to play track. Not a single iota, not a single bit comes from the spender version, which is absolutely amazing. Now, of course, spenders are going to get a slight advantage because, you know, they're going to go right up to level 20 immediately on purchasing. So they're getting like what? They're getting some resources. It's not a crazy amount, and it's nowhere near what you got in the season of Song of Strife. So that's pretty good. Most of these quests are very easy to do, and as you guys can see here, once again, lots of cosmetics. You have other cosmetic vouchers. You have acorns, which of course help. You have tons of soul stones and stuff like that, diamonds, raid up, regular invites, all those different things. But those are just for the spender portion, whereas the free-to-play version, honestly, you still get a decent amount of resources. You're even getting like 40 shards compared to like the 10 shards we used to get. You're getting raid ups. You are still getting those season manuals. And I think that's probably one of the biggest advantages people had in Song of Strife that don't have here just yet. Now, I will say there is one spot spenders are going to have a better opportunity at, and that's going to be the number of AFK limits that they can pump into the system. Because right now, I only have like the two, the one for 50, the one for 100. I know on my main account, I have a 50, 100, 200, and 300 unlocked. So that's two additional ones for 500 diamonds. Whether that's good value or not, that's neither here nor there. But whales are going to try to take any advantage they can because, of course, in the early season, your levels is such a strong point of power. Because remember, in all these game modes and stuff like Dream Realm, you're basically going to be using your pure level up until 81, season level 81. So you have to add that to your, what? You have to add that to your 240 natively. So it does start kind of soon. It's in like the 300s. And as you guys can see, just a couple days in, we're already getting close to that where it already starts throttling your level progression in competitive game modes, which again, I think is an absolutely amazing thing. But yeah, so far I think it's pretty solid. I just realized I have not done... Holy cow, I have not done the Supreme Arena, and I really need to do that. 21 minutes to go. I need to get grinding on that for my account. And again, there is the Heroic Gauntlet. That's another game mode that'll be coming in one day that I'm going to show you guys. It doesn't really have anything to do with the essence or anything. So purely, you're getting these resources from the couple of places. Of course, the treasures around the map, the boss fights around the map. I think I cleared just about everything so far. One thing you are going to want to make sure you take advantage of is defeating as many enemies as possible, even in these little houses. So the cool thing is in a lot of locations around here. There's the sewer system. There's also like over here, I'll show you guys right here. There's actually a spot. A lot of these houses, taverns, things like that, they have enemies in them. They have treasure chests in here, so you need to just pay attention and try to get any interactions possible. It looks like I'm pretty good. I thought it said it has some enemies in here. There's a couple like hidden chests that they don't show on the map. I just gotta reiterate, I really love the feel of this season so far, and it's really, really good. One thing you'll get annoyed at if they don't fix it is they leave the treasure chest right here saying there's something to claim when there isn't. Oh my gosh, is that triggering? I want to get something for free so badly, but it just won't let us do that. But just keep that in mind. You're going to want to go through, you want to do all the world bosses, or not the bosses, but all the world enemies and everything. There's a lot of fun stuff so far. We've only had a small section in like the prologue of the boats, but I feel like in the future, we're going to get a lot more areas like that. And you can see right now the whole map. It only goes up to over here so far, and it does look like we have another Primal Lord world boss, it looks like, and that's going to be like the monkey or ape or something like that. What's cool is the first one's already seeable and it's in the main city, which is just really, really awesome. So let me know what you guys think about this, because so far I'm really, really enjoying the feel of this city. I'm happy with how the spending is too, because again, spenders are going to spend, they're always going to get that advantage, but they're not going to get it as big of a level advantage as what we're used to seeing. Because again, the last thing I want to talk about are these areas. Every single area is locked off per day. So even the first day, I think I got up to right here, which is like, this is the entirety of the first day. It doesn't make you play hours like we previously did. And then today, the second day, this whole zone right here unlocked. And so tomorrow, this next zone is going to unlock. And then the day after that, it looks like maybe this zone unlocks. We'll just have to see. So far as the AFK season stages go, as a complete free-to-play, not a problem whatsoever. So your progression will definitely be there. The time gating on the zones feels so good, because you only have to spend like maybe an hour a day on the first couple days, whereas when Song of Strife came out, you felt like you immediately felt behind if you didn't play like 4 to 8 hours the first day. So these are all huge wins. These are amazing things for free to play. I'm absolutely enjoying my free to play account too. It's shaping up pretty well as far as power levels goes. Got my Coco up to Supreme Plus, so I got her shielding and her damage reduction now. I'm about to get my Scarlita up to Mythic Plus, because we only need 4 more stellar crystals, which is really, really cool. And our account's just coming in really fun. Later today, I'm going to talk about the talent system and really focusing on what your team is going for, because these talents are going to play a role too. Because part of your AFK progression to get all these rewards, one of them is called talent trials, and I'll be jumping into that later tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it just yet. I cannot wait till Waves of Intrigue hits the live servers, and I'll see you guys next time.